Good morning. So I'm on my way to class. It is 9:10. I have to be there at 9:20 in class. First day back. I'm late. Great. So yeah, that's what I do, I guess. This semester it's just been me being late for everything. Last semester I couldn't have been late for anything. I don't think it was possible for me to be late. This semester I can't be on time. I don't know what's going on. But I have this allergies and it's killing me. I think it's allergies. I hope it's allergies. I don't want another cold. Another cold will be my nightmare. It will be. It's just like what I can't take. I take stuff I don't like. So, but I am on, like I said, I am on my way to class. It's not too cold this morning. Kind of a good looking day. It's not too bad. Overcast, some clouds, but I guess that's how it goes today. See what I mean? All that stuff gets in my throat, and then there's really nothing I can do about it. I don't know what to do. I took allergy medicine. If it's not allergies, then it has to be sinuses. So, but hopefully I'll find a good place to park this morning. There'll be tons of people there. People who skipped half of the first semester and then realize they're failing classes and then say, oh God, I need to go to class. Really? Okay. Take my parking spot. Yep, so I don't have to work today. That's a good thing. I don't have to work, so it means I'll probably go play some basketball after my third class. So I have 2 classes in succession this morning, and then a break, which I'll come home and take a nap probably, because I still haven't recovered from getting up at 5:30 yesterday. I feel better, but I'm still not recovered by any stretch of the imagination. So I don't think I'll be too late to class, so not too late. I think I'll be close to being on time. So I'm going to go on to class, and I'll see you guys in a few. So I am home. Not too bad, first 2 classes. So now I think it's time for a nap. I'm going to sit down and take a little cat nap, a little snooze, a little snoozy poo, and then I'm going to wake up and go back to my other class. But what just happened was weird. Okay. I went to Bojangles, I got some food, brought it home, sat down, start to eat it. Some guy rings the doorbell. Okay, he comes in and well, he didn't come in. I opened the door. I said, "What can I do for you, buddy?" And he says, "Is the guy that sells center caps here?" And I said, "No, he's at work." We'll see. My precursor story is my stepdad sells rims and wheels and tires and stuff that he has in back stock because we have a lot of that stuff. So he sells that stuff. He puts it on Craigslist and makes ads for it and stuff. And then people come by and buy it and trade for him, whatever. And barter with him. It's just something for him to do while he wasn't working there for a while. But anyway, any rate, the guy comes up to the door and he says, "The guy there?" And I said, "No, he's at work." He goes, "Is there any way for you to call him?" I said, "No, he's at work." So, he said, "Can you call him at work?" So I call my stepdad at work, and he's busy. So I say, "I can't do anything for you." He goes, "Well, can you show me what's down there? See if he has what I'm looking for." I said, "Okay." So I walk him down there, show him what we have. He finds what he wants, and he say, "Can you do a deal on this?" And I'm like, "No, I can't do a deal. I don't know what he wants for him." And he kept saying, "Well, can't you call him?" I said, "He's at work. He said, "Can you call him on my cell phone?" He is at work. He said, "Is there any way you can tell me what they're worth?" I said, "No, I don't know." And he kept going on for like 10 minutes, and I'm like, "Dude, just chill the heck out and go home and come back when my stepdad's here, because I don't know what to do with you." And he just kept going on. Finally, I said, before I was rudely interrupted by insufficient space on the card from my camera, he finally left, and I don't know if he's going to come back or not, but I'm like, "Dude, there's nothing I can do for you." It's just kind of weird. So, but anyway, I'm going to lay down and take a nap. So, yeah. I'm out of class. I was late again. I was late because I didn't get out of the bed in time, honestly. But I'm getting ready to go in and play some basketball. Hopefully it looks like there are a lot of people here because I had to park all the way over here. That's the gym, but I have to walk all the way around the front and then in. But it's not too bad. At least I'm somewhat close. It's been kind of sprinkling the rain. It'll rain for a second and not rain for a second. So I'm trying to figure out something, and it's driving me crazy. Well, it should, because nobody's figured this out yet, apparently. Either that or just nobody thought of the idea. I got a cool idea. It's a semi-self-powered car. And no, I'm not going to tell you because you'll go get it patented. I'm working on it. Give me a minute to figure it out. And then once I get a patent on it, if I do figure it out, which I probably won't figure it out. Sometimes I have these ideas and I think, I can figure this out, and then I never figure it out. So, but it is a good idea if there's an answer to it, which there may not be an answer to it, because I don't know. As much as I'm going to say, because I may have some guys out there know chemistry, and then you guys figure it out, and then bingo, I don't have a patent anymore. So, but I'm going to get some basketball and hopefully have a good time. I got 30 minutes early out of class, so I've got some extra time to play. So I'll see you guys in a few. So I am home from the gym and home from church. When I came home from the gym, I didn't have time to, I actually didn't have time to, hold on just a second, my brain just got totally fried. I got distracted, sorry, I know it's dark, but I got distracted by a letter that was on my bed, and I said, I want to read this. My brain was thinking, I'm going to read this, but I need to stay in here to read it, but I need to go in there, and I want to vlog on my way in there. So I felt like my brain was just like, which one do I do, which one do I do, which one do I do? I'm like, I don't know. I just realized my laptop is in the car. Yay, so we gotta go to the car. But anyway, when I came home from the gym, I actually ended up leaving the gym later than I thought I would, just because I was having so much fun. But I realized what time it was and left the gym. Got here at 5:20. I had to leave. We had to leave at 5:30. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So I got here at 5:20, took a shower in 5 minutes, brushed my teeth, put on my clothes, and put on my shoes in 5 minutes, and I was ready for anybody else. So kind of did pretty good. So I am proud of that, actually. But at the gym, I had so much fun. So here's what happened. So if you know now, if you didn't make the March Madness in the NCAA, you're out pretty much. Or if you didn't make a tournament. And ETSU didn't make a tournament this year, frankly, because we're not that good. Daggone it. Forgot my keys. But my brain's just not all here right now. But ended up, okay, so if you don't make the tournament, your season's over. So I went into the gym today and I noticed there was after I got there, a whole lot of people there played 4-on-4 and ended up, I think we've lost two 4-on-4 games. Me and my team and I did. So, then I noticed while we were playing, a bunch of guys walked in, and I'm like, who are those guys? And nobody knew, and I realized that one of my friends, Kennard, was there, and Kennard is in my management class, and I remember his name because he's in my management class, but he plays on the college basketball team. And I'm like, that guy looks familiar. It's Kennard. And Kennard and all those guys were pretty much all the basketball team was there. And I'm like, these guys have to be on the basketball team. So I asked somebody, I asked one of the guys, I said, how many of you guys are on the basketball team? He said, all of us. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I ended up finding out that everyone who was on the college basketball team I played with today. They were on, I was on a team with 3 of those guys and one other guy and myself. And we won 2 or 3 games straight because they're awesome. Like alley-oop passes and just, all that stuff. Dunking. Things that me, being a 5'11" white guy, can't do and are kind of jealous about because I can't do them. I wish I could dunk. That's one of my things that I always wished I could do was dunk. But what do? I don't dunk because I can't reach the rim. I can reach the backboard. That's about it. Sometimes I can touch like the back metal piece of the rim, but I can't actually touch the rim itself. I'm close. Just gotta keep working, I guess. Every time I go to the gym, I just practice jumping to try to get to the rim. I don't think I'll be able to get it anytime soon, but I predict in the future I'll be able to dunk. I'm pretty close at the moment to touching rim, so I'm pretty close to touching rim now. Like when I was in high school, okay, the way our high school was set up, you had all these halls out on the side, and then you had this thing called the commons area, and past the commons area was so much room, but in the commons area, you got a drop down ceiling. It kind of looked like this, except it went all the way like that, and it was just one solid piece of ceiling. So what happened was every day when we would go out for band practice, we'd pass that drop ceiling, and I would jump up and try to touch it. At first, I couldn't touch it. I kept going every day trying to touch it, and then within a couple months, I could touch it. And then, where I am now, I can put my entire palm above it because I've just gotten that much more hops. So now that I got my laptop, I'm going to sit down and watch some basketball. The Celtics are playing the Heat. I've got my Celtics shirt on, and they're going to beat the Heat tonight. I have a feeling because we beat them something like 10, the last 10 times they played us at TD Garden. So I think our chances are pretty good. I just keep forgetting stuff. I forgot to take my slippers off, but I'll leave them in here. So, but I'm gonna sit down and watch the game, and I got some accounting homework to do, so let's go get it. Well, guys, it is time for me to go to sleep. It is a little bit after 12. Got an early call time in the morning, 6:45, so I'm probably gonna sleep in because I already have a shower. So I can sleep in some in the morning, and then come home, maybe? Some guy texted me about my amplifier. I'm selling my subwoofers because, one, I don't like that set, and two, I don't know if it would benefit me to put it in the middle of the hybrid. So, we'll see though, later on. Celtics ended up losing after we led the entire freaking game. They blew it. And no other way to put it. They blew it, and I'm upset about it, but I'll get over it. So I'm going to get some sleep though, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Good night, guys.